Yep.
Talk to me a little bit about,
I stand with AG.
or not me because I know, but talk to them a little bit about how that all went down. And then after that, I kind of want you to touch on like your team after that situation. Obviously, you stayed with Seattle.
Yeah.
Do you think that created like a kind of a void within the team, or was everyone kind of chilled out? You know.
Nah, this is a Fed question.
Honestly,
this is a federal question.
The whole situation was kind of crazy because
this is a federal question.
In the finals, we just came top 2 at an event, and then we all went back like home for like
never
Christmas, stuff like that. And then I remember you guys just hitting me up, saying like, look, we're trying to make it happen. And I just remember Seattle being open to do it and actually given sort of a green light for it to happen. So then once it was basically like we all knew it was like 90. Honestly, it was like 95%. Like we all thought it was like 95% done.
Thank you so much.
Well, we
watching this serious.
So I don't know if we've really
talked
about it. So the thing with
Customs,
Seattle, they were like, if you get us to this number, we're gonna let him walk. He can come over. We got to that number, and then they were like playing with us because like we didn't scrim for that week and a half because we were like
trying to get me
because we were trying to get you the whole time. We didn't play for that whole week and a half, and then we got rug pulled.
Yeah.
And it was just a bad situation.
No, it was. It definitely was. It was just bad because of how.
That's the L Seattle though. They should have just sold him. They kept him for no reason.
Everyone kind of expected that, but
not the first time
because he got so like deep into the situation. That's what's probably what was actually the most affecting was how long it took. Because the longer it took. So like for example, since I was most likely going to be going, there was obviously like Brendan was going to be coming over to Seattle. And obviously, Lamar and Brendan can't be on the same team. So then Lamar was going to be not on the roster. So,
so
Lamar's kind of preparing to potentially leave the team.
This is the fucking tea.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, yeah. What?
This is some
Lamar
serious
Brandon.
tea.
Yeah. So that was literally going to be.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was going to be it. And
that was gonna be it, man.
That is hilarious.
I forgot about that. Keep going.
And then
there was another time. Okay, Chad.
Yeah,
okay.
That was basically going to be the roster, and
okay.
And then, but that's what I'm saying. That's what affected
Go
me
fuck yourself,
because I was preparing to leave. Lamar was preparing, so then we all had to like come back and have a fresh mindset of like, look, that all fell through, and let's.
Actually, on Seattle, you got to remember, Chad. They dropped him. They didn't want him.
Let's try and.
Gotta remember that.
That's what was the toughest part was just trying to come back.
Yeah,
and,
that's great.
Just get over that mindset. So that tournament we ended up coming last. So. It definitely didn't go too well. So, but yeah, that's basically.
What do you say? I missed it. They were going to trade Lamar for Brandon
just
as well.
Simple yes or no. Would you say that whole ordeal, like, do you think that's why the team started to kind of taper off a little bit? Because you guys came back at the end of the year and you guys started to look like pretty solid again at champs.
Yeah, I mean,
but would you credit it mostly to that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, honestly, yeah, I probably would. Like. The thing is, like our team, Major 3, Major 4, we went 4-1 online splits. Like we went 4-1. Like we were like the #1 seed heading into the Major.
But on LAN, you guys couldn't buy one.
And then on LAN, we obviously like if we beat.
They bought one against us.
So.
Yeah. Was that the bottom orange?
Nah, that was unacceptable.
Was that the hip fire?
That was unacceptable.
That was it, right?
Yep.
That was nuts.
If we win that with
crazy.
top 3, like playing Toronto to get into a grand final, and that could have potentially been like playing for our second grand final.
And then that like resurrects the season. Like
exactly,
then you're like everyone's vibing again.
Yeah.
That one hip fire, bro.
Literally,
yeah,
top
true.
3 and like we came second, third. Like that's 2 good, pretty decent placements.
Yeah.
Considering like what we had for Major 2 is kind of voided because we didn't practice. We all thought we were leaving.
Jesus.
So like it was kind of just like a.
Bro, that's the worst, chat. When you're like
So, like,
between
to come back
roster
and come
moves and
into
there's
another top
like
3 or,
no
like,
point
grand
of
final, like,
practicing
that-
and then it doesn't
we're
happen.
so
That's happened to me like
different.
3
And,
times in my career, bro.
mentally
It
and
is
confidence-wise,
awful.
it's just so different. But
Because you're basically sandbagging yourself under the assumption that you're gonna make a change, and if it doesn't
switching
happen,
over
you're
to
just
Ken
like,
again.
well,
We'll
fuck
just
me.
keep going back and forth because
That's
I mean
cool.
I got a